1941 is a year of special interest and significance to everyone connected with the Ford organization. It is a year that marks outstanding advances in many ways. It gives promise to being a great Ford year. The entire line of Ford, Mercury, and Lincoln Zephyr cars have been vastly improved. Not only have there been numerous improvements in 1941 Ford products, there have been basic changes that will set a new pace for the entire industry. We have asked the general sales manager of the Ford organization to tell us what Ford has done for 1941. Here's Mr. H.C. Doss.
How do you do, everybody? It is a privilege to extend our company's greetings on this occasion to Ford men everywhere. It would be a genuine pleasure to be present at every dealer and salesman's meeting today, where I like to observe the fine spirit prevailing when Ford people get together. And I would especially like to see your enthusiasm today when you first see this 1941 line of new and outstanding merchandise. We want to take this opportunity to thank you for the business you have produced for us in 1940 and to tell you something about our new line of products and the plans we have for assisting you in doing an outstanding job and taking full advantage of the opportunities they offer. We feel sure that when you see these cars, trucks, and commercial units, you will agree that your company has given you just the kind of a product you want with which to do the kind of a job we know you are capable of accomplishing. Many of the changes incorporated in this new line are the direct result of suggestions made to the management of our company. In fact, you men have had a very active voice in planning and designing this new product. So we present them to you, feeling that they will meet with your wholehearted approval and aggressive sales support. You're going to like them because they're not only big looking, they're actually bigger throughout. The wheelbase and the spring base have been increased. The bodies are entirely new, much larger, much more comfortable, and the riding qualities have been vastly improved to satisfy even the most discriminating. Moreover, they have the zip, the style, the class, and the good looks designed for the widest public appeal. They are modern and up-to-date in every respect, and you will agree they deserve to be supported by the most intensified, modern, up-to-date merchandising methods. We are very much encouraged by the progress made by many dealers during the past year in modernizing their operations and the aggressive manner in which thousands of salesmen have gone after business. It has meant greater profits for dealers, increased earnings for salesmen, steadier employment of men, and naturally resulted in a greatly improved used car condition. Our dealers are realizing more every day that no one can operate today's business with yesterday's methods and be in business tomorrow. During the coming year, we are determined to give you the most constructive, practical assistance within our power to provide. And we hope that we can count on your unlimited and unstinted cooperation. Working together with the common objective of making this a better business for all of us will make 1941 a great Ford year. Let's pledge ourselves to that objective today. Let's revive and maintain that traditional Ford spirit that knows no obstacle and which will spell success for all in the truest sense of the word. Now let's see what Ford has done for 41. It is really something to cheer about.
Two deluxe lines of beautiful big new cars. The Deluxe Ford with breathtaking new beauty, greater roominess, and an impressive array of new features. The Super Deluxe Ford, sparkling with new beauty, bright colors, modern as the moment, and studded with features that the motoring public wants. Entirely new bodies, big inside and out, the biggest Ford cars ever built. Greatly increased vision, greater glass area, Famous V8 performance, geared for livelier acceleration. With a new boulevard ride, soft, easy, comfortable, luxurious beyond all expectations. There you are, two new deluxe lines of Ford cars for 1941, brimming over with sales appeal. Built on a new longer wheelbase of 114 inches, the new Ford Deluxe and Super Deluxe cars for 1941 are big in every dimension. They're brand new, every steel inch of them. Doors are wider and deeper. On the two doors, they're more than 3½ feet wide. New multi-unit front fenders stamped in 3 separate pieces. Running boards have been streamlined in keeping with the modern styling. Look at the width of that front seat. More than 4½ feet across, ½ foot wider than any previous Ford car. Here's another new feature. Look at the increased headroom in the front compartment, and more legroom too. Passengers can really stretch out, comfortable and relaxed. Greater safety is given by this big new windshield with its narrow corner posts. It is more than 4 feet across and has a total area of more than 850 square inches. Door windows wider and deeper. A 22% increase in glass area, nearly 4 square feet, and a big brand new tempered glass rear window curved to the contour of the rear deck. Luxurious new fittings and appointments distinguish these big new Ford cars. Interiors fairly sparkle with color and style. The Super Deluxe steering wheel is beautifully wrought from plastic. Chalfont gray rim and Mojave tan spokes with a bright chrome horn ring. Fuel gauge, oil pressure gauge, speedometer, water temperature indicator, and ammeter form a unit in this attractively designed panel to the left, while beneath them are the controls, newly grouped for greater convenience. The radio speaker grille in the center is finished in gleaming bright chrome. To the right is the spacious glove compartment. Super Deluxe cars have a clock in the plastic panel above it. Another new 1941 feature is the remote control hood lock. The hood can now be unlocked only from the interior of the car. Greater protection, greater safety. The ignition lock of all 1941 Ford cars is now lighted at night for greater convenience. Another new feature of the Super Deluxe Ford cars is the crank regulator on the ventilating window for accurate control of air circulation. A choice of 2 fine, ultra-modern, long-wearing upholstery materials in the Super Deluxe. Sand taupe chevron pattern mohair or a combination Bedford cord and broadcloth. The Deluxe offers a choice of gray taupe, pattern mohair, or striped broadcloth. A new standard in seat comfort. Luxurious softness in the seat cushions is obtained by the use of a thick layer of rubberized hair between the springs and the upholstery on Super Deluxe cars, and on the Deluxe cars, rubberized fiber is used. Comfort is further increased by making the front seat higher and changing the angle of the seat back.